Hunting arrowheads in Colorado. We had prospected this spot out following Jasper float, looking for cabbing rough-in material, and here we have a perfect vantage point that looks over a river and many mountain peaks and almost a 360-degree view. Here I came across a spot where, a Native American or myself might sit to take a break and work on some tools, and check this out. So here's a rock you can sit on. First, I came in and look at all these little flint napping shards and flakes. Super cool. Obviously this person was sitting here and making tools. Let's see what we got. Here's a little piece. Ooh, that looks like a broken spear point or knife. Whoa, look at this scraper, fully intact. That's a nice one. So chances are they'd use a tool like this to scrape hides, clean bones, for any variety of reasons. And what's super interesting, what led me here was the Jasper that I found on the hillside, and I followed it up here. This napped piece, scraper, is made from the local Jasper right here, which is super cool. Now look at this little treasure trove, little flakes everywhere. Oh, I found quite a few little shards, and I'm just following the float, following the trail, hoping for a stray full arrow. And then I come across this, just a big rock in a field, and chances are Native Americans sat here or possibly even hid behind the rock, to hide from animals or what have you. And then right in front, look at this. Now this is a bonanza. All of this is flint napped material. This is the Jasper that we've been following, and they're working the local materials, and that's probably part of the reason why they camped here. But look at all this shake. Now let's see if we have any full intact pieces. I'll pick these up off camera. So a lot of these could be used for, cutting as is. However, they're not very well formed. Now we're looking for the well-formed holy grail, the stray bow and arrow that's been shot and missed an animal and is still intact. But anyway, super cool. So this is what you're looking for. And if you find remnants, now chances are you're not going to find a pile like this too often, but if you're finding little shards and pieces that are clearly flint napped and worked and could possibly make tools, the Native Americans could have been in this area, and your chances for finding a full arrowhead or tool are much higher. Ooh, almost did it. We're getting closer. We might have found a full arrowhead. Finally. Can you see it? Where is it? Right here. I can see the notches. Oh. Woo! The tip's broken off, but we did it. Awesome! Woo! Beautiful example of the Jasper we're finding. This is a pretty large, probably 10-15 pound chunker. And look what I found right next to it. So we survived, made it back to the truck. Woo! Now, here we go. What do you got there?
This is rock number 1.
Oh man! Did you carry that down the mountain?
Along with my whole backpack.
Holy moly!
There's a rock out of my front pocket.
Dang, these are some beautiful Jaspers. Look at that guy. Man, this got to weigh 20-25 pounds.
Here's a nice one.
Ooh. Is your backpack full?
Yes.
Good job, honey.
That's a good one.
Heck yeah. Beautiful. So we're going to cut up some of this Jasper, slab it, make some cabs, see how it polishes up. If anybody wants any, give me a holler.
Look at this one.
Oh yeah.
I like this one.
Man, they just keep on coming. And here's some of my finds. The rest are in my backpack, but you can see, so this is the Jasper deposit we found, and most of these napped pieces are from the same material. So like this red knife, for example, you know, very similar to this. Here's our closest arrowhead. Just the tips chipped off. And this guy, you know, this was some kind of cutting implement, was right next to this, which is beyond peculiar, and it actually looks like a piece of glass. But I wonder if there's an very off chance it could be a piece of topaz. I've heard of a topaz giant blade being found here years ago.
Still coming.
Still coming.
Yep.
That's my girl.
Coming. I got a ton in my pockets too. In the back pockets.
Good job, honey.
Here's the big one coming out.
Oh, baby. Nice.
In my pocket.
So anyway, not too bad of a haul, just for a simple afternoon. When your wife says, "Quit bringing rocks home, honey," show her this. This is just a regular old day for us. Tons of Jasper. These are all the flint napped pieces, arrowheads. Just goes on for days. Dang. Till next time.
No, I'm not done.